Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel. I be all designing developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you that how to build my lolcat clock project in JavaScript, and I hope you will enjoy this project like you run Jagmal previous project of JavaScript. So now let's start. Now over here you can see we have just made this lol cat clock project. So in this project you can see there is written icon has time over here and the time is written, okay, which is just going over here. And over here in this clock project you can see there is written set wake up time, okay. So you can just set a wake up time of cat, okay. So I will be just giving any of the time. You can be also give that. So I will be just giving 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So over here you can see now it has been just 7 p.m. over here. So because of that now it has been just wake up time. Now you can also give it the lunch time like 6 p.m. or 7, and it will be just real time, okay. It will be not really demo time, it will be just real time, which is in your country over here, okay. And you can also set your nap time over here, okay. And over here if you press this party time over here, I will just press that. So over here you can see now these are just doing the party, okay. So if you want to over that, so just press this party over the. Now over here you can see now the party has been over, okay. And over here you can see the time is also just going over here, okay. So like that we will make this project over here, and I hope you will enjoy that. So for doing that you have to open your text editor, which is called brackets over here, okay. So I will be just opening that, and over here I have just made a file over here which is called index.html and style.css and script.js, okay. So I will just do my all the work in my HTML sheet, but styling and my JS code will be written in my CSS sheet and my JavaScript sheet. So first of all I will write starting code of HTML. So I will write shift and I will press 1, okay. So this mark will be coming, so I will press tab over here. Now just when you have done that you have to come over here, and now I will be writing link. Then when you have done that you have to write your link style sheet name, okay, which you have to link. So I will be writing over here style.css, which is my style sheet name, and I will be writing script tag, and I will be writing src, okay, source tag, and in that I will define my script sheet name over here, which should be like script.js. So I will be writing script.js. Now just when you've done that you have to hit save, and now I will be writing code. So I will be coming over here, and first of all I will writing h1, then I will be writing over here lol cat clock project, okay. So I will be writing lol cat clock, and I will be writing project over here. Now just when you've done that you have to come over here now again, and now I will be writing another thing like I will be writing p tag now, and in that I will be writing time, okay. So you have to write real time like that. And now just when you've done that you have to come over here, and now I will be writing another tag which is called just come over here now, and I will be first of all defining image. So I will be writing over here image source like cat.png, and just erase this alt from here because now we don't need it. So just when you've done that you have to come over here, and now over here we have just erased this alt1 tag over here because now we don't need it of that. Now just you have to come over here, and now we'll be writing over here button. Then here you have to write over here like lol cat, and I will be writing over here project, okay. So just this L should be capital, so I will be just taking it to capital. Now just you have to come after button, then over here you have to press enter, then just come over here, and now I will be writing another thing. So just write over here h1, then right over here just come over here now again, and just I will be writing over here div.btn because now I will be making class. Then I will be coming underneath, and I will be writing a tag, and that I will be defining this hashtag. Then over here I will be defining my name, means my button name, so it should be like lol, okay. So I will be just coming over here, and now I will be writing the name which should be party time, okay. So just you have to do like that. Now just when you've done that I will be just writing y over here. You have to hit save, and now your work of HTML has been done. So just you have to do work with your CSS, then we will just come on our JavaScript, okay. So we have to just do like I will be going to my CSS file, and I will be just erasing some of these because now I don't need it of these. So just you have to hit save, and just when you've done that you have to come over here, and now I will be just hit save again, and just come over here, and first of all write the starting code like margin which should be 0 pixel. Then I will be coming over here, and I will be writing padding which should also be 0 pixel. Then I will be writing box sizing which should be border box. Then when you've done that come over here and write over here justify content center, then write align item should also be in center. So just when you've done that all you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here display which should be of block, and float into left. So I will be writing float left. So now when you've done that you have to come over here again, and I will be writing over here color only which should be black. Just come and write font size which should be like 15 pixel, and just when you've done that come over here, and now I will be writing like font weight, okay. So the font weight I want of like 600 just you have to come over here. I will be writing font family also, which will be Montserrat. So just when you've done that, you have to just take this O to small, because now we need just first letter should be capital. Now I will be writing sans serif over here. Now just when you've done that, come over here, and now I will be writing another thing. Just write letter spacing. So I will be writing over here letter spacing, which should be 1 pixel. Now just when you've done that, come over here, and now I will be writing over here flex direction, which should be column, and flex wrap, which should be wrap only. Okay, so I will be writing flex wrap, which should be wrap. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing only direction, which should be inherit or auto. So I will be writing inherit. Okay, so inherit and auto means these are the same, but inherit is just some of the better from auto. Okay, so just when you've done that, come over here. I will define my body tag over here. Now in this body tag, I will first of all define padding, which should be like 15 pixel. Then write over here margin, which should be 12 pixel. Then come over here, and now I will be writing over here flex direction again, which should be like column. Just when you've done that, and write over here like flex wrap. Okay, so the flex wrap now it should be wrap reverse, because already we have written wrap in the above. Okay, so if you want to write wrap over here and wrap reverse in the above, so you can also do that, but it is just better to do flex wrap above and flex wrap reverse underneath. Okay, so just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing direction. So direction should be inherit, so I will be defining just same, and it should be inherit. So just when you've done that, define the color of your font which you want. So I will want black. Just I will do like that. And if you want to define border color, so you can also do. So I have to define, so I will be writing border color. So I will be only write border 1 pixel solid white. Then you can also define the border color, which should be white, because already we have written white color in our border. Then come over here, and now I will be writing over here border, which should be none. Then over here we also not want our outline. Okay, so I will be writing outline none. So I will be writing over here outline none. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here like flex direction. Okay, so we have written that. So I will be writing justify content only. So I will write justify content center. Okay, so you can also write space between if you want to. Then write over here align items, which should be in center, because I need all the thing which I am writing should be center aligned in my page. Okay, so just when you've done that, come and write display, which should be flags, or you can also write float, which should be left. So I will be writing over here float left. So just when you've done that, come over here, and now I will be writing another thing like just write over here another thing which is called margin. Okay, so just it is enough. So when you've done these all, you have to come over here. I will be writing height, which will be 100 pixel. Then write over here like margin. Okay, so the margin I want of like also should be 100. Okay, so margin we will not write. I will be writing width. So I will be writing width, it should be 100 pixels. So I will be defining 100 pixel. So just when you define these all, you have to come over here and now write background. Okay, so the background and background color will be same. So I will be writing over here white, and the background color I will be writing of crimson. So write over here crimson, because the color like I've shown you, it was the crimson color in the background. So I will be defining crimson. Just when you've done that, you have to hit save. Then go to script.js and come over here, write function. Then write over here like that and write script. Then when you've done this all, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing over here like that. Just come over here again, and I will be writing const and write over here script equal, and I will be writing over here function dot script. Then you have to come over here and write function like that. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here, write over here const, and I will be writing over here let equal, and I will be writing another thing which is called between. Okay, so I will be writing between over here. Then you have to come over here, and now I will be writing script. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here. I will just close that. Then come over here and write over here let only. So I will be writing let script. Then over here you have to come equal like document dot query selector over here, because now already we have not defined query selector above. So I will be writing over a query selector which will be same. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing script dot add event listener. Then you have to come over here, and now just when you've done these all, you have to come over here, and I will be defining another thing which is called const dot. Okay, so only define const over here. Then I will be defining on click dot array. Then when you've done that, you have to come over here defining function dot add dot script dot add event listener. So I will be writing dot add event listener. Then when you've done that, write over here on click array. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing add dot script, and I will be writing over here add dot, and I will be writing apply. Then when you've done that, you have to come and write on click dot array. So just when you've done that, you have to write over here like add event listener. Okay, so I will be writing add event listener over here. So now when you've done that, you have to come and write let dot between, then write dot script over here. So just when you've done that, write over here type of, and then I will be writing on click dot add event listener again. So I will be writing add event listener over here. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing over here like const dot let. So I will be writing const dot let and write over here dot script. Just when you've done that, write over here add event listener over here. So I will be writing add event listener again. Then come over here, write array dot and I will be writing let dot const again. So just when you've done that, you have to just do another thing like come over here underneath, right between, and I will be writing dot and I will be writing over here add event listener, only add, then come on and write over here then write const dot let tag again. So just when you've done that, you have to just hit save over here. Now I will be just do one thing like I will be gone to HTML file, then I will be just gone to my JS file again. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here and now I will be writing some dot and when you've done that, come over here and write prototype. Okay, so just when you've done that, you have to come over here and now I will be writing over here cache factory. Okay, so I will be writing cache factory. So just when you've done that, come over here, I will be writing of on click tag again. Just you have to come and write dot add event listener again. So just add event listener I will be writing. So just when you've done that, come over here, I will be writing const dot let and I will be writing dot sum dot prototype again. So just when you've done that, you have to just write dot add. So just come over here and write add event listener over here, which is over here, and I will be writing on click dot const. So just when you've done that, I will just show you how it is looking. Hit save and now I will just open my Google Chrome over here. So over here you can see our lolcat clock project has been ready over here. You can see that and how beautiful it is looking. So if I just you can see the time which is just over here and the time is just going good and it is just going correctly. So if I just take this setup wake time to like 7 to 8 over here, okay, so I will be just taken to 7 to 8. Then here you can see now wake up time is just good, then 8 to 9 and you can also set it to like 9 to 10. So over here when you've done these all things, it will be just coming like your time you set over here. Okay, so if I just do like that and I will be just writing over here like party time. If you press this button over here, you can see that now there is a written let's party over here and these all are party. Okay, so over here you can see there is a picture and over here we have just done that with JavaScript. Like when we press the buttons over here, there is a written let's party over here, and now if I just press this party over, so over here you can see now it has been just over here. Okay, so over here you can see we have just made this lolcat clock project in JavaScript. So I hope you understand this project and I hope you also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all project we are working with, and I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also like you're of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.